All right, everyone, welcome back. Why do we have three versions of you? Tu, tum, and ap. Okay, tu. Just get this idea down, okay? Distance equals more respect. Okay, what happens when you're close to someone? Some of those barriers break down and you become closer. So here's where you use tum, tum. Most of your friends are going to be tum. Most of your coworkers that you're comfortable with are going to be tum. People that are younger than you will often be tum. In German they do the same thing. Why? Because you don't have to respect that distance as much. But tum is still polite. Okay? Because tum and ap are both plural forms. You are talking to someone like they're multiple people. And that's out of respect. Okay, so tum is here, ap is here. Tu is here. So, tu means two different things. One, you are so below me that I don't have to show you any respect, and you are tu. So this would be like a professor to students that have no power, or a teacher to students that have no power, tu. Or to a child, a little child, tu. I don't have to show respect to a child. Obviously you aren't mean to a child. It can also be servants. In the South Asian world, there are a lot of servants and there's a lot of hierarchy. Tu. So if you have someone calling you tu, they are showing very little respect to you. They're treating you like you're basically nothing, And as you go down this path of more polite to more impolite, the verb conjugation forms get more simple. So at the tu form, the conjugation is very simple. And I'll demonstrate it right now. Karna. What is it when you see a na? Na means it's the infinitive form of the verb. So what does that mean for kar? This is the root of the verb. Kar. Kar na. Kar na. This means to do. To do. Karna is to do. Kam karna. Remember my special form of ka? Kam karna means to do work. Kam is work. Okay? So if I take off the na in order to conjugate the verb. For op. So if I say you do, we're saying you do. So you're kind of commanding, right? You do this. Ki ji ye. Op ki ji ye. Ji ye. That's 3 syllables. And you can even make it more. You can say ga. Op ki ji ye ga. That's the ultimate in being polite. Look at how much I've added onto this. Okay? So that means please sir do this, please. Right? Aap kijiyega. Or aap kijiye, please sir do this. Okay? Tum. Tum. This is the one you'll see the most. Tum karo. Tum karo. Now we're taking this kar and we're adding o. Tum karo. Here's my kar. O. Karo. Tum karo. Much more simple, right? Tum karo. You do. I'm still being polite, but I say tum karo. I would only say this to people that I know. Okay? I actually don't call my friends tum. I say op. Okay, so now if you want to say tu, you only use the base. This gets us into the other way of using tu, because you'll meet it in Urdu songs all the time. Listen to a Atif Aslam song. Listen to a Muhammad Rafi song. all of these are going to use, they're often going to use the tu form. Why? Remember, we talked about distance. What happens when you're close to someone you love? And I'm talking about romantically love. You're like this. There's really no distance between each other. And in Urdu and Hindi, they talk like this. They say, let there be no distance. If I'm being too formal, takaluf nahi. Don't use formalities. Let's be close to each other. Okay? So when you're a lover, you're this close. So you say tu. But it's not disrespectful. It's showing how close you are. And you use this to God. Because, especially in Sufism, because God is so close to you. He's as close as your heartbeat to your heart. He's as close as your artery. You know, he's that close to you. So you say tu. But you're not saying it disrespectfully. You're saying, that's how much I love God. So in poetry, tu is used all the time. It's also because it's so easy to use in songs. You don't have to add kijiega. You just say tu kar. So that's what these three tu's are. I'm sorry, tu, tum, ap. You should know tu if you know Spanish or French. I think French has tu as well. So those are all of those pronouns. Okay, so next time we're going to come back and practice these forms. We're going to use a verb with all of these, but I'm also going to try to show you how to use these oblique forms as well. All right, so I will see you next time. Make sure to like and subscribe and tell someone else that is learning Urdu about this. I think as an Urdu learner and having taught myself, I had to go through a lot to learn this. So I think I bring a different perspective to it. All right, so I'll see you next time.